If there's one thing that I say all the time and one thing that I want you to learn from this video, it's that the riches are in the niches, okay? Never forget that. That's where the money is. So let's get into exactly what a niche is and which ones are popping for dropshipping right now in 2024. But first up, my name is Asia. My specialty is teaching budding and beginner entrepreneurs just like you how to launch passive income businesses through my online school, the Lux Life Academy. I've helped over 3,000 students launch their businesses, become passive income employees for themselves, and change their lives. So let's get into exactly what a dropshipping niche is and which one you should pick this year. Now, what is dropshipping? If you've landed on this video and you don't know what I'm talking about, I got you. Dropshipping is a business model where you sell products online without holding any inventory. Products are shipped from the suppliers directly to the customer with you, the dropshipper, in the middle. Because of this, dropshipping is an extremely low risk business to start. I suggest it to everybody. It's my favorite. I'll tell you more about that later. But first, let's talk about the importance of selecting a niche in dropshipping. Choosing the right niche is really crucial for standing out in the e-commerce space. There are thousands of websites, right? So how will customers know who's who and what's what, and more importantly, who they want to spend their money with if you can't stand out in the market? And a well-chosen niche can be the difference between struggling and succeeding. So this is important. And in this video, we're gonna go over 3 of the hottest niches for 2024 and a couple of tips for how to find the right suppliers. So stick around while we dive into the whole thing. So what is a niche? A niche is a specific segment of the market focusing on one type of product or one type of person. Instead of selling everything to everyone, you're selling a small group of items to a particular group of people. This makes your marketing easier. This makes your social media content easier. This makes your customer service easier. This makes every single step of your business easier when you niche down and find exactly the right market for you. 3 of the hottest trends that we're seeing in dropshipping in 2024 are sustainability, social commerce, and short form video. And I'm sure you can see why, because TikTok, Instagram Reels continue to blow up, and we're seeing those trends reflected in the dropshipping market. Now, here's some statistics that you should know. The global dropshipping market is expected to reach $476 billion by 2026, which is like 5 minutes from now. There's so much money in this area. 2, dropshipping stores often make 50% more profit than traditional e-commerce brands. Why? Because we don't have overhead. We don't have warehouses, and we don't have factories, and we don't have a ton of employees that we need for packaging and shipping and insurance and a water bill and a light bill. So we can make the same amount of money as traditional bulk inventory sellers, but we don't have the same type of bills. And number 3, over 27% of all e-commerce brands are now using the dropshipping fulfillment method. So that's a lot of people, and that's a lot of money. These retailers are finding out that e-commerce dropshipping is the way to go because you get to make the money, but also focus on the things that actually move the business instead of the headache that is packaging, shipping, and logistics. So let's get into a few niches that are really hot right now in no particular order. Pet products. Pet products for dogs, cats, lizards, birds, whatever you've got. If you've got a pet, it costs money to keep them. And people are spending more and more money on their pets these days. So it is a booming niche. Now, those pets often need cages, supplies, food, toys, shampoo, all kind of things. And all of those products are booming right now, specifically the ones that make it easy for you to work outside of the house and still take care of your pet, like automatic pet feeders or those automatic cat litter boxes. This is a booming market. It is only going up. It is probably never gonna go down because people love their pets. They treat them like family, and there will always be money in this niche. Another really popular niche right now is fitness and wellness. As the population grows older, people are prioritizing their fitness and their wellness like never before. Some of the really hot products are gym equipment that you can have at home. So think mini stair steppers or the fitness trackers that you can wear on your wrist. Those are in super high demand right now. And it's really a great niche to focus on because people that buy in that space are always buying in that space. They always want the new hot gadget, the latest and greatest equipment, so you can easily gain and keep repeat customers. And that's what we all want. Another really hot niche for this year is home office supplies. So think about it. After COVID, we all moved to a lot of remote work. So people are still in need of creating a home office. They need those fancy office chairs, the walking desk that you can stand up and have the pad underneath. They need noise canceling headphones, and these needs aren't going anywhere. More and more jobs are offering remote work opportunities, and therefore more and more customers will come into your field. Now, I wanna know, are any of these niches ones that you've been thinking about? Have you been cooking on it? Are your wheels turning as I'm speaking? Drop it in the comments below, and don't forget to tell me what niche you're interested in. Now, where are we getting these items that we're gonna sell from? I got you. Here's a little bit of key advice on sourcing your suppliers. Number one, always research your suppliers thoroughly. As dropshippers, this is a huge part of our business because we're not the ones ordering bulk inventory. We're not the ones making sure everything is perfect. We're not in the warehouse. Your supplier might be on the other side of the ocean. So it's truly your job to research your supplier, to give yourself peace of mind, and to make sure that you're only selling the best from the most reliable people for your customers. And my advice is order a sample of your product if you can. Absolutely, sampling your orders will save you so many headaches down the line. You'll be able to find out if your item is the size, shape, color, weight that they said it was, how the quality is, and you'll know that if a customer has an issue with your item, you will firsthand have experience with that item and be able to help them. And that way they don't want to return it and your business looks good. Win-win. Next up, make sure you check platforms like AliExpress, Alibaba, Zendrop, and even AutoDS. They have so many products available to you, some that ship from the United States and some that ship from overseas. There are suppliers everywhere, there are products everywhere. You do not have to feel limited in your selection because there are hundreds of thousands of things that you can sell in your dropshipping store. So now that we have a few niches in mind, let's talk a little bit about marketing strategies. Targeted ads, social media marketing, and collaborating with influencers kind of gives you a broad overview of how you should be marketing and using multiple channels to bring people to your business. You don't want to be doing one of those things. You eventually want to be doing all three so that you can reach your ideal customers no matter where they live on the internet. And don't forget one of my absolute favorite things, email marketing. There's so much money in email marketing that people simply leave on the table, and I don't know why. And actually the E in e-commerce, email marketing, hello. If you are sleeping on email marketing, make it your priority because there's so much money in that email list. And your email list becomes a sellable asset if you ever decide to sell your business. So let's talk about two of the niches that we spoke about earlier. One being pets and pet products. Consider partnering with a pet influencer if you want to connect with this niche, because unbelievably, there are dogs, cats, and even lizards and gerbils who are pet influencers, meaning they've got their own accounts with hundreds of thousands of followers who actually spend real money. I mean, you know, the pets don't, but their owners do. So imagine going to a pet influencer who owns the attention and the audience that you're looking to connect with. And you go to them with your product, they put that product directly in front of that audience. There's so much money to be made, and you're actually borrowing the trust that comes from that influencer, which makes your business look more reputable, more legit, and gives people an opportunity to really spend money with you. Now, let's say you wanted to stick with the fitness and wellness niche that we use in this example. Consider doing quizzes, something where your audience can click on what things apply to them, and then you can help them figure out what products are best for them. You can sell them fitness equipment based on their goals, or you can sell them the tracking devices based on the colors and styles that they like to wear. This will make your business stand out from all the competition. Now, I want to hear from you in the comments. What niche are you going to rock with and why? What inspires you to do it? Are you an expert? Is this a hobby of yours, or did you just hear me talking about it? I really want to know. And if you've got questions about your specific niche, drop them in the comments. Let's start this conversation. If you found this video helpful, simply click here to check out my free beginners dropshipping training, because as good as this video is, I have so much more to teach you, and I'm gonna go in depth and break down everything you need to know about launching and growing a profitable Shopify dropshipping business. All right, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so that you're the first notified when I'm dropping new dropshipping, e-commerce, passive income, self-employed, rich babe videos. I'll see you next time.